Hello everybody, this is PD at Bergzerk Arcade at bergzerkarcade.com, and Unity has released version 3.5 of their game engine, and I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of an overview of some of the features that are included in it. Now I'm going to break this up into multiple parts. First we're going to start with a broad overview, which we're just going to look at the website and see what's included with the new version, and then I'm going to make a couple separate videos after that where we delve into new features individually on their own. It should be a little bit easier to, if you're only interested maybe in the shuriken particle system, instead of watching all the rest of the stuff, you can just jump straight to that video. But anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Now you can go ahead and find the release. It's the developer preview notice, so it's not the final release, so it might still have a few bugs left into it, but that's fine. You can go to unity3.5 and I believe you can actually just go to unity3.5 Yes, and it'll redirect you to this page here. And it's just a quick overview of what's included in Unity 3.5. And of course, the big one they're touting is the, Flash in a Flash creation contest. Oh, sorry, not the contest, but the actual builder. We'll cover the contest in a bit here, but the ability to actually make Flash content now with Unity. Now, Flash does not support all the features that are in Unity, at least not yet. And I'm not really sure if they actually are going to be able to support all of the features that are built into Unity. But it's something they're working on, and right now it actually does support quite a bit of what's included in Unity. So if you're interested in the Flash, building Flash content, by all means, definitely take a look at that. So let's just go over the quick things that they cover. First, the ability to build Flash, the shuriken particle system, which is just a whole new way of creating your particle systems. It's a lot more visual. The Google Chrome native client deployment, so you don't actually need a web player now to play Unity content in Chrome. That's actually pretty cool. I don't really know how much having to install the Unity web player plugin turns people off, but if they're running on Chrome, you probably don't even you don't have to worry about it anymore. But chances are if they're running on Chrome anyway, they probably wouldn't have mind installing the plugin. But anyway, it does support it natively in Chrome now, so that's great. The built-in pathfinding. From what I've read on the forums and from the code that I've looked at so far, it's the crowd pathfinding is not the greatest. You're not going to be able to have 200 things running around on the screen at the same time using its own pathfinding, but you should still be able to get a handful of AI things running around on the screen without taking much of a hit at all. Now, the linear space lighting in HDR, to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it. It seems that the graphics are faster and they look, maybe not better, but more realistic. Feel free to leave some comments down below if you know a little bit more about this. And of course, we'll notice that they do have the new multi-threaded renderer, occlusion culling, and LOD, or level of detail. Something that's actually important probably to pretty much every project out there, but something I don't talk about a whole lot of. Anyway, they've got it built in. It's great. And a whole bunch of more things, and they have some release notes for you to go take a look at. So let's come up to the top here, and we'll head over to the download link. You can go ahead and just download it right away. They do have links to the system requirements and the release notes, which are at the end. We'll cover those at the end. And additional downloads. They have the cache server. The cache server is actually the asset server. They've changed the name. I don't use the asset server, or cache server as it's now called, so I will not be covering that. But they do actually have 3 demo projects down here. So go ahead and download this as well, because I'm going to be going through each of those projects. And that's pretty much it for that tab. So I'm going to come over to the contest. And this contest runs to January 5th. As you can see up here, it has a $20,000 first prize. And actually all the rest of the prizes are actually pretty good too. If you're looking to get into a contest, this looks like a really good contest to enter for the beginning of the year. It's only a 2-week contest, so it's not going to take up a lot of your time. Keep in mind that it actually does have to be built in Flash, but go ahead, read the rules, your submission form. Looks like fun. And of course, we have the fact. It's not that long. I would go ahead and make sure to at least glance over it. It's not that long. You really should read the whole thing. And of course, we have the release notes. So again, not that long. I would still read over this before heading to the forums to post questions because, well, like I said, it's not that long and it does contain enough of the base information that you're going to need that you might be able to just find your answer right there. Anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead. We'll download Unity 3.5 and also grab the 3 demo projects. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.